What up, everybody? Demon back, and yes, I finally did it. I joined the hype train. Now, a lot of you might be like, what do you mean you joined? Haven't you always been here? No, not really. I was never really that enthusiastic for this movie. There were times when I would feel excited for it, but I haven't been fully wanting to see it just because I have high fear for it. I don't know if it'll be good or not. So I've always been a little skeptical about it, or I don't even know if that's the right word. I've always been a little not fully wanting to see it, but that all changed when I was listening to the full Shin Gojira theme today because I love it so much. I think it's amazing. And I hit that drop part. That a really cool part when it drops from that like fantasy to the horror or whatever you want to call it of the main theme. And I got genuinely excited for this movie. And yep, I still am. So I'm one of you now. Okay, and so we're gonna be talking about a little bit about Shin Gojira, and there's not much news, so and I don't want to be talking about news or whatever really, because I just jammed like 8 videos down your guys' throat yesterday due to the copyright strikes that I was getting. So they weren't strikes, luckily. They were taking down my videos. I haven't received a strike yet. But this is the first one, like a magazine cover. I love the angle here of Shin Gojira. He looks really mean, really scary. This is the first angle that I've seen him when he actually looks menacing. I love it. And yeah, that's also one of the things aiding in the fact that I'm now more excited for this movie than ever. I took a look at this picture and he looks menacing. And I'm sorry I can't say one person or the other to give credit for sending me this, because multiple of you guys have sent me this. So here's the next one that you guys have been sending me. I love this also, this low angle of Shin Gojira as he's destroying buildings. It's a ground view of him looking up, shows how massive he is. I think it's just an amazing picture. I'm so glad they released it. I hope they continue to release more and more up until the movie comes out. What, we got like 2 weeks left? That's another reason why I'm excited, because we're so close. I know I'm not sound excited, I might sound quiet or whatever, that's because I have to be quiet. It's late. So, there's the back view or whatever. So, Shin Gojira has always been kind of... it's a mixed bag for me. I've been excited for it, but at the same time, I didn't want to let myself get too excited for it. I let myself get super excited for 2014. And although at the time the movie didn't disappoint me, at the time I loved it so much, but looking back on it, it doesn't hold up to the hype. I saw it a second time and I loved it in theaters, saw it a third time, loved it in theaters, and I think I saw it 4 times in theaters. Maybe only 3, probably 4, because I loved it. And it was one of the last times I saw it. It was the last time I saw it in theaters, and then the first time I saw it on DVD. It had already lost the magic. So when this movie was announced, if you guys noticed, if you guys saw it, I did a reaction video, and I kind of sat there in silence and confusion during the trailer, and it took me the full 40-minute video to get myself hyped for the movie, and the hype didn't last. And then it continued. We got these HD pictures, which I love. That got me hyped again, but once again it faded. But this time, so far, it has not faded, and it is all because of the theme. I love it. I love the theme. So, do I have high hopes for this movie? Yeah, I do. Do I have really high hopes for this movie? Not at all. I feel like it'll be a good movie, great. Um, it'll probably be just an average Godzilla movie. I don't think it'll go down in history as one of our best, but I could be wrong. Who knows? And all of this kind of disappointment and confusion stems way back to the poster. Really, that's really where it started. Before the poster, we got the leaks, or I might have the order wrong, but we got the leaks or whatever, and the two of those things work together to really make me say, I'm not excited for this movie. Before that, we had the footprint, and that one did get me excited, but I didn't feel the hype. I didn't feel it until just recently. And I know I've been doing news updates on this stuff, and if you guys have been paying attention, it's been more negative than it has positive. I don't have the greatest viewpoint on this movie just because I'm worried for it, and that is all changing. It's turning around. This movie continues to make me change my mind. So this is just from pictures that were released. So maybe by the time it's out, I'll love it. I hope I do. And either way, I'm gonna watch it a million times because it's a Godzilla movie. And either way, I'm gonna buy it on DVD or Blu-ray, whichever they sell it in. And yep, it'll go down as a Godzilla movie, like it or hate it. So thank you guys all for watching.